Hello, everybody. So, yeah, this is going to be the last video for this year. So I can't believe we are going to be starting 5 years. So this January 1st will be the start of 5 years of videos on this channel. My first video was actually on January 1st. And I spent the month of December working on videos to set up for that time. So it has been a while. Like, wow, I can't believe how long it's been, and and how short it's been. It doesn't feel like 5 years. So I'd like to thank everybody who still supports me, still around. You guys, comments, love it. Love the regulars. You guys are awesome. There's a lot of new guys, which I really like. So that's great. Yeah, it's just been great. Just keep supporting. That's all I can say. You're the biggest reason why this hasn't died. You ask questions, I answer questions, and I want to show you how to use the stuff. So the other thing is it's 10 years. It's going to be 10 years since my first release. So in May, For My Dear Friend is going to be 10 years old. So that's, yeah, it still bothers, like, it's still sad because it was my friend who passed away, but I'm glad people get to hear his music, and it's actually very popular on Spotify. So it's not like extremely popular. It's not, it's not Taylor Swift popular, but it's popular. Like, people are actually listening to it and continuing listening to it. And I think we were in the top. We were in a few people's top threes and some other people's top fives. So that feels good. That feels good that people like it that much. So I'm glad about that. And it actually is the reason why the ball went rolling, and why we're here, and why this room looks the way it does. My wife might not like that reason, but that's why it's this way. So now let's talk about what's going on next year. I got to get back into recording on the Model 24. I promised people I would do a front to back recording thing, and everything just kind of fell. So I'm going to try to get back into that. I have a few days off during the holidays that I can actually, hopefully get to that. I'm recording this actually on the Thursday before I'm releasing it on the Friday. So that tells you how close I'm cutting it here. And so, but either way, so that's one thing. I want to get back into the Model 24 a bit more. I'm going to keep doing DP32 videos, so that's not a problem. I want to get back into actually performing. As you know, I was in a band. I left the band because I don't want to go too deep into it. I'm not going to give any names, not going to point any fingers. But somebody in the band got their ego went a little too high, and then their partner wanted to not join the band, but wanted to manage us, and they were pushing for that. And this person didn't know. This person is a complete liar. I don't believe this person at all, anything that this person says. So the person they wanted to manage us, they had hyped themselves up to be something important. I don't think they are. I don't think they're as big as they say they are. But it was that, and also, and then we had a standing open mic night at a bar in Niagara Falls, so that we could go there on an open mic night and perform. And they would always have us as the final act, and we were featured on the thing and everything. But that we were told, each band member got a message from them saying, you are allowed to come except for this person. That person's not allowed to come anymore. And they even tried to resolve it with that person, and the person was like, nope, not going to do it. And then more or less thought that we didn't know, and just said, oh, by the way, we're not playing there anymore. They're being jerks. So, yeah. So, and then I heard the whole story when I went for an open mic night just by myself. And I was like, oh, why? So I apologize profusely because you know, when you're in a band, everybody in the band is an extension of the other person. And so when you act bad, you make the whole band look bad. And so, you know, it doesn't matter how much talent you have, you're ruining it, you know? That's what I'm saying here. So yeah, so what, but I still, I was really enjoying it. I was really enjoying getting back out there, playing live, you know, having fun. And I thought, well, I have more than enough equipment to make myself a one-man band. Now, if you follow me on Instagram, I posted a picture of, I'll put the picture up over somewhere along here. My Digitech, I have my Digitech on my pedal board now. I've rejigged my pedal board so that it's more guitar oriented. I'm going to bring back. It's hooked up. It's actually hooked up to the acoustic amp over there. The Boss, the DR3. We're gonna talk about this more. I've actually learned a lot, and this thing. This is one of my busiest videos. Is my DR3 stuff. I got a lot of people asking questions about this, so I'm gonna redo my videos on the DR3. I'm gonna redo them because people are complaining that I guess on the one the volume's too loud. I tried to go in and what I wanted to do is load up the original, the editable version, drop the music out like I've done before, and then put it back. But I can't find it. I don't know where it went. It's my whole 2020 year is gone from my hard drive. I have 2018, 2019, 2021, and then 2022 and 2023. I don't have 2020. I don't know where it went. So yeah, that's kind of been kiboshed. So I have to redo it, which is fine because I've been playing with this thing for about a few weeks now, and I'm learning so much more about it. So that's my goal. My goal is by April to have 10 songs programmed on here so that I can perform them. If I do an open mic night somewhere, I have 10 songs that I can do, and then I'll just keep adding on there to that. And I'm going to show how I do that next year. I'm going to make a video probably over the holidays. I will do the videos or videos. I don't know how many it's going to be, but I will do the videos on that product and how I'm using it. So yeah, that's going to be up there too. Yeah, so I'm gonna do more videos on the DR3. I honestly gear wise, I didn't buy a lot this year. I'm surprised. There's some things I bought, like I did buy the Tascam, the 238, which is the 8-track, which needs to be repaired, and some other minor ideas I had, such as releasing cassettes, which nobody bought. So I have a whole bunch of cassettes I made that are just kind of sitting there. I'll have to deal with them at some point. Yeah, but pedal wise, I bought a few pedals. Yeah, I bought a tuner. I just bought a reverb pedal for my board over there so that I could get reverb out of that amp. Yeah, certain things I bought. So that is true. Anything else that I want to talk about? Well, not really. But I do want you guys to keep your questions and comments coming. I love the fact, because like I said, you are pushing this. You're the ones keeping this going. It's on you. Well, it's not on you, but it's because of you that I keep going, because you keep asking questions. So I keep learning how to do it and coming up with interesting ways to get around it, or figuring out something I didn't know, which I love. I love it when you guys ask me a question and then I try something. I'm like, oh, well, that's new. I didn't know that. And I think it's good that I share, and I share this with everybody, and everybody else knows, and it's so helpful. So thank you for being helpful yourself, everyone. So all I can say now is have a good Christmas. If you celebrated Hanukkah, I hope you had a good Hanukkah. Yeah, have a good Christmas. and I will see you in the new year. Probably the first week. We'll have to see how things go, see how busy I am. That's been the biggest thing right now. So once again, I will talk to you later. Bye.